Today is the day. Finally, after months of frustration and failed attempts, today is the day I'll finally scare him. I'm sure he's gonna say, "Oh no, a scary ghost. I have to leave this haunted place immediately and then I'll finally be out of my house." He is really late today. He's never this late. Could it be that something happened to him? What if he died? He better not have died before I had a chance to scare him. Oh, there he is. Okay, put your bag down, just like that, and... I bet that scared him a lot. He isn't even startled. Fine, time to get serious. I'll turn off the lights as soon as he walks into the kitchen. 1, 2, 3. That should do it. What? No! It isn't your light bulb. When has it been your light bulb in the past 6 weeks? It's me. It's always been me. See me. Fear me. What do I have to do? Push you down the stairs? Actually, scratch that. Last time you almost died. Oh, he's about to sit down now. Maybe I could... The chair moved on its own. Surely you have to at least find that weird, right? No, no, no. Don't just sit on the chair. God, this wasn't this difficult in the 80s. What is he doing now? Instant ramen again? He should really stop eating that. I mean, that can't be good for him, right? I wonder what they taste like, though. Ah, idea. I'll turn on the stove and overboil his noodles. Just gotta wait till as soon as he looks away. Okay, now... What do you think about that, Mr. I Fear Nothing? What is he doing? You're just gonna leave with the stove turned up like that? Well, I'm not turning it down. And now it's boiling. And it's spilling. Hey, can't you hear it? Don't you care about your soup? Your pot? The kitchen? Your safety? Fine, I'll turn it off, jeez. There. The kitchen could have burned down, you know. And you're just going to serve the noodles and move on, because of course you are. What do I have to do? I've tried all the tricks, moving objects, making things disappear, weird noises, turning the lights on and off. I would appear outside your bedroom wearing a bedsheet at this point. Actually, I would lose my pride as a ghost if I did that, never mind. What to do? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, it is that time of the day. Hey, what are we watching? Is it cartoons? Ugh, I can't stand this campy 80s horror movie. I didn't like them when they were new, and I don't like them now. Well, if you don't change the channel, I will. Excuse me? Did you just flinch? Oh, no, you are not getting scared watching this garbage, are you? You really just screamed? Okay, that's it. What was that trick Jerry the poltergeist taught me back in '09? All right, I haven't had to do this in a while, but let's see. Hey. 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 Yeah, I'm talking to you. No, this is not part of your movie, your terrible, stupid, terrible movie. I really am talking to you. What's the big idea, dude? For weeks, I have been moving chairs and slamming doors without even getting a single reaction out of you. Just to see you get scared and literally scream watching a boring 80s horror movie that aged like milk, by the way. Point is, not cool. Of course, it's only now that you realize that I'm here. Well, about time. I'm a ghost. I haunt this house. I'm talking through the TV. It's a trick that I learned from poltergeist that lived in a radio once. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Whatever, moving on. How can you not notice the house is haunted? I even literally pushed you down the stairs that one time. Yeah, sorry. That was me. I wasn't trying to kill you or anything. I was just trying to scare you and make you leave my house. Yes, this is my house. I was born here, I grew up here, and I died here. It's mine. I am not sharing it with anyone. I have scared off anyone who's ever moved here. First, it was the Jeffers in '82. That was a family of 5. They were only here for like 2 months before they packed up and left. I took it slow, saw what they were like before starting doing things. They were nice enough. Kids were a little annoying, though. Then, in '94, a woman and her daughter. The girl was into spooky stuff, and her mom hoped it was just a phase. After 2 weeks of things happening, she took a Ouija board and convinced the mom to have a seance. It only took shaking up the table a little and saying, "Get out," for them to pack and leave the very next day. Then, 2001, a painter, or was it a writer? It doesn't matter. He thought he was crazy, and that was a product of his mind. Well, he was crazy, but the house was also haunted. He didn't run away, though. He was hospitalized. It was probably better for him, though. After that, it was a couple of newlyweds. A week of moving objects, and they set a bunch of cameras all over. I decided to give them a show, and they were out in a week. What year it was? 2007? Why? Anyway, then it was 2012, and let's just say a sorority had to look for a new house. In only 3 days. That was my proudest moment. Which brings us to you. It's been 6 weeks, and you didn't even notice there's something going on. Are you just that dense? What do you mean you knew? Well, yeah, I don't want to hurt you, but still, I think you would at least get scared. You live in a secluded house alone in the woods. Why would you willingly live somewhere like this? The rent is what? That is so little. How dare they rent my house for just that? My father spent a fortune building it. What pisses me off? What valid reasons? Okay, yeah, I guess the garden could use some work. And yeah, the roof is a little bit moldy. Oh, come on. It's not as if anyone knows for sure that it's haunted. It was in the contract? And you still moved here? Wow. You'll really settle for anything, huh? Say, if I, hypothetically, of course, agreed to share the house under the condition on not putting any more stupid horror movies on and letting me at least watch about an hour of cartoons and constantly speaking to me even if you can't hear me when I'm not in the TV. Yeah, I could move to any other screen, but... What? No! I'm not moving to the screen of your phone. I have seen the stuff you look at on it. Your laptop isn't as bad of an idea, but you still haven't answered me. Would you really do all of that? Yes? Well, then I'll agree to share the place with you. Just because this is the first conversation I've had in like a century. You know, it's rude to ask the age of a lady. What year is it now? A little less than 100, then. I don't speak like an old lady because I try to keep up with the lingo. I mean, why not? YOLO, you know? Why are you looking at me like that? What did I say?